Alright guys, welcome back into Shifted to Gear. It's Fans and Polo today. What do we got, Polo?
Today we've got a Dolphin. We're going to put it on the water and everything.
Don't listen to Polo. Don't put your electric cars in the water. We're not going to put any car in the water today.
No guys, we've got this car here to show you. It's a new BYD. It's taken the market by storm, I think.
Insane.
It's doing very well.
Look at it.
It's like a mid-sized car. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's a little bit bigger than the average hatch, but
It's the price point.
it's the price point, definitely.
It's
There's
got
a lot of gear on it, which we're very excited to show you. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Hit that bell button, and let's get into it.
Let's go. Alright, Polo. Dolphin. Gotta love the two-tone feature. Right now it looks like a Dolphin, doesn't it? With the grey, and then of course the white. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I don't know about how I feel about the two-tone. I think I prefer it to be one solid colour, but I do know this is only with the premium, so it's meant to be a good thing.
So if you are after the premium model, this is what you'll actually get, and you can of course pick between different colours. Polo's favourite is the coral pink though. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta make sure you get the pink interior too.
Alright guys, as you know, massive badge on the vehicle itself, BYD, just right there for you.
And you've got, this is actually a light, is it here at the bottom?
That's right, it is a light that actually goes through. Well, actually, when we get to the back as well, we'll actually show you what the brake light seems as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, now as you come over here, of course, LED lights for you. I actually like how everything just struts.
Yeah, I like the actual indicators too when we turn them on, which was
Nice and oval to it.
yeah, it's
Now,
cool.
two-tone, of course, piano finish look. That's not working vents.
Yeah, that is air vents that don't actually work.
They don't work at all.
Nah, it's more for styling, obviously.
What does work is the sensors. So you've got sensors on the front and of course the rear.
And you've
They
got
are automatic braking, rear traffic alert.
Yep.
How cool is that, Polar?
Yeah, it's got everything.
And of course you can see, so because of course the vehicle has a 360 view camera.
Yep.
Base model, guys, also comes with all these features as well. Just remember that. I know we are showing you the premium, but the base model actually has all the features we're showing you today on the vehicle itself. Now we come around. All right guys, being the premium, you do get 17-inch alloys. But of course, if you do go to the base model, you get the 16s. What do you think, Paul, of them? The style?
Nice style, mate.
All right, 360 view camera, as you can see there. Now, Paul, I know you love this.
Yeah.
Do you see it on the camera?
You got the nice indents on the side here.
What do you think?
Gives it a bit of a style, eh? Because it kind of
Very,
overall, it's not a real flattering design. but
very
that gives
similar
it a
to
bit
the
of a
Hyundai.
sporty design.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like how it kind of lifts up and comes back in.
Into it there.
Yeah.
Paul, if you're wondering how long this vehicle is, it's under 4.3 meters long. Not bad for the size of it. Now, straight in the boot. Paul, are you forgetting your...
Yeah, you've got your discharge device. This will let you put power outwards.
So you mean this car turns into a battery and then charges all your accessories?
Yes, it could be pretty handy in an emergency, don't you think?
Imagine you go camping, you can just pretty much hook it up.
Talk about the space here. It's 345 litre boot with an extra bottom compartment. The seats fold, what, 60-40?
Yep. And drop it down, and then gives you what a length of what, 1310?
Not bad.
I reckon you should climb in there, Paula.
You reckon you could fit in there, mate? Jump in.
If I go camping, Paula, you reckon I'll be... Oh! Yeah!
Yeah, I think you fit perfectly, mate.
What do you think, Paula?
Hop out, mate. Hop the fuck out.
All right, Paul, we all know about keyless entry, so I won't bore you guys with that. Check this out.
What's this?
It's my black credit card.
Amex, black Amex.
Tap it right there, and I've locked the car. Tap it again, and I've unlocked it.
Oh, that's cool. You can just leave it in your wallet.
How
Not
cool is
worry
that?
about having dangly keys around.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Here we are inside the cockpit of the car. What do we think?
Do you like the cockpit, Paula?
Yes, I do like the cockpit. It's actually quite cool.
Oh, show us.
There's a lot happening in here, Fads. First of all, steering wheel. It's got the actual digital cluster embedded into the actual column of the vehicle. So basically, when you adjust the steering wheel, it goes up and down and in and out, and it stays with you. You don't have to worry about the adjustment. It's got the emergency braking systems, all the lane keeper systems, all there, blind spot sensors. You've got all the tech when you're driving, but also integrates very well into the screen. You've got the tilt screen here, which I know you love. In my opinion, I don't see why it needs to go vertical, but you know, it's a cool gimmick.
That's why.
Got a nice kind of tray here, awesome buttons. Gear selector is just the press of a button, which is actually pretty cool.
It took Paula half an hour to realise how to...
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out. It's got an awesome 360 camera. which has a 3D mode, which works.
Oh, you know what we
so
should
great.
do?
Very
Take it
zippy.
back out.
It doesn't seem to be any
Take it
delay
back
when
out.
moving
Alright,
around.
so-
It's got a nice little app switcher, and
Okay.
the whole software in this car is actually really well done. I have to give it to them. The software is amazing. Cup holders do need a little bit of work, Fads, and we both know why that is. We had our cups in here, which we'll show you in a second. When you put the cups together, it's kind of like fighting for the space in the cup. Handbrake selector is actually, handbrake is over here, pretty cool. The wireless charging pad, when you put your phone down, charges. I actually love how it kind of goes in. It's really well done. Has a nice kind of tray here underneath here, so you can actually put your stuff here too. We've got also this finishing on the dash here. If you have a look at the whole trim, got this weird kind of fin style thing going on.
Dolphin fin. Okay,
Yeah.
I like what you did there, Paula.
See what I did there? You got the fin to open the door here. Got this kind of round, kind of oval shaped, theme around the whole vehicle, which gives it a bit more of a,
A coral feel.
a coral feel, doesn't it? Got a mad panoramic roof in both models, which actually, put a lot of light in the actual cockpit here. It works really nicely. And in this particular model, we do have the black trim, but you can also get the pink, and you can also get a blue trim as well. And I think it depends on what kind of personality you want, but I think you can customize it quite a bit. This one has the blacked out ceiling, which I love. Ties in well with the rest of the car, but yeah, Fads, I think the interior is quite good. Let's get into the back of the seats and see what it looks like in the back.
Let's go.
Alright, Fads, let's show them the back seats here.
All right, Paula, before we jump in, I just want you to show the viewers. What do you notice straight away when you see?
It's a flat floor. Obviously, being an electric car, guys, you've got no, drivetrain or exhaust or anything that,
Transmission running through the middle.
yeah, so it's a flat floor. Gives you a lot of room there.
So it makes it a lot easier just to jump in. And
Now, it's interesting to see what it will look like with the panoramic roof. How's your head?
so I've got the room.
You've got the room there.
And I'm quite tall, so it's pretty decent there. Well, one thing I've noticed, if I shift over to the middle,
Oh, you're hitting your head.
I have to sit like this.
It's all right.
Can't sit up.
That's okay. You've got is that a cup holder there?
That's a mini cup holder, I think.
Cup holder. You've got USBs.
You've got 4 USBs all around,
Yeah.
which isn't too bad.
It's not
You've
bad.
got pockets there, as you can see. And then, follow, it's a test. Cup holders there. Hopefully they're bigger than the ones at the front.
Yeah, they look a bit more spaced out.
Seating is comfortable.
Yeah, I like the finishing of the leather.
then, of
Feels
course,
like
we-
quality.
ISO fixes as well.
Yeah, you got the
the vehicle
ISO
as well.
fix on the doors.
Now-
The seats.
Can you just show the viewers this? I'm in love with the pressing the buttons.
Oh yeah, so it's got a touch. It's not turning off though. All right, Vads, hop out, mate.
All right, Paula, let's go for a drive.
Let's go take it for a spin, guys. In the BYD Dolphin. You drove the Atto 3 last time.
I did, and I enjoyed it.
Yes.
I want to see what you think now, Paula.
Well, we're in the premium Dolphin, so this has got 150 kilowatts as opposed to the standard dynamic one, which gives you 70 kilowatts.
Paula, there was a speed hump there, Paula.
And basically, it's got plenty of power. It is front wheel drive, which is what I'm interested in kind of feeling, because I have heard with these tires, you do get a bit of tire slip.
I feel like the car's beeping at you.
That's just a warning. But yeah, it gives you about 490 kilometers range in the premium as opposed to the 410 that you get in the dynamic.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, big difference, definitely. And keep in mind the dynamic has half the power.
And this is, of course, 80 kilowatts, so it's faster charging.
Faster charging
Yeah.
as well, and it's got the better suspension.
Whoa, whoa!
Look at that.
You guys see the reaction?
Now there was a bit of wheel spin there actually,
Paula,
guys.
speed up.
And yeah, so drive wise, I think the suspension is actually pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see what it feels like in the dynamic, if it feels any different, that is.
I reckon feel a bit pretty much the same.
Yeah, the pickup is amazing. Like when you put your foot down, even at 40-50 kilometers, you do get a bit of wheel spin though. I have to mention that. So that's a pretty cool thing to note.
I think that's what you're enjoying is wheel spin.
I know, right? But drive wise, guys, it's got great visibility at the front end. Back end, not so much, but it's not horrible. You do have the 360 and 3D cameras, which actually do help quite a bit. Blind spot sensors, all the little bells and whistles you want with regards to, emergency braking, lane keep. Oh,
Wow.
I've got to say, I really enjoy putting my foot down.
Man,
in
I
this.
think the viewers, all they can see is our head just moving back and forth every time.
Now
we
keep
fly.
in mind, I've got it in sport mode. You've got sports, eco, and normal mode, and I'm really enjoying this. It drives great. One thing to note is I don't know if the brightness on the screen's down, but there is a bit of like glare on it here that's making it a little bit hard to see. But yeah.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah. Danny's going to be sick by the end of this test drive. But
well, it is a test drive, so we are testing it.
yeah, we've got to test it somehow.
Somehow you got to test it. But no, you're right. Visibility, everything around the cockpit itself, you can actually see everything.
Yeah.
Even the pillars. I love how there's actually mirrors all around. You know what I mean?
It's great. It's got all the airbags. It's got the panoramic roof, which is closed right now, but that helps a lot as well, with just to give you the overall ambience of the drive.
And I don't feel like I'm boxed in.
No, I don't feel like I'm boxed in either. It's kind of like, if there's quite a bit of space inside here. It's great.
It's moving well, and you know, it's handling well. Another thing also, if you wanted a bit of a better drive, we do recommend, of course, maybe just changing the tires. What do you reckon, Paul?
No, this is what I've heard as well after doing a bit of research on these cars. The thing is, these cars are made for efficiency. So even putting your foot down at 50 k's, you're getting wheel spin. If you want something that will give you a bit more sporty, better handling, better grip, you can change the tires.
That's what I would recommend. But you know what? Everything else from me sitting as a passenger right now, cabin space is amazing. There's no sound coming in.
It's beautiful. There's not much road noise, if any, at all. And I've heard that even at higher speeds, this does actually give you a very quiet drive.
And seats are comfortable just on that.
Seats are great. You've got the heated seats too. Let's not forget that.
Oh, and both seats, passenger and driver, are electric.
That's cool.
That's a must.
Yeah, that is a must.
That's a must. So we're both comfortable right now.
We are very comfortable. But that's it for the test drive, I think. We've touched base on everything.
More like Paul has touched the pedal by 1,000 times.
I'm going to go take this for a bit more of a spin.
Well, remember, it's not a rally car. It's not a rally car.
Well, you have to test it, mate.
Oh, all right, guys. Well, thanks for watching again.
We'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Guys, well, that's it for the BYD Dolphin. What a car.
I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did, because...
And if you do want to see the Atto 3, which is the other BYD model, we'll put the link in the description. Check it out. Great cars.
And speaking about great cars, if you are interested in any, of course, the BYD ranges, please go down and see Sonny at Liverpool, and he'll be able to help you out. We'll put all his information in the description below.
He'll be sure to look after you guys. He's a great guy, giving us this car as well. He'll definitely look after you.
One more thing. If we reach 10,000 subbies, then Paul is going to go swim with the dolphins.
Let's see if I'm going to end up doing it, but yeah.
He's halfway there.
Guys.